Hello, my name is Michael Lee, and today I discovered how to use OBS finally. So, as you can see, here is my OBS setup, and I think the biggest change for me to actually understand how to use OBS is that you're sharing scenes with people, not your screen. So it's scenes. So what scenes are is like a setup. So here I have this nice setup where I have the browser window here. So if you can see, if I'm sort of moving the cursor over there, you can see what's going on there. But these are scenes on the page as well. So I have my full camera view. So this is me with the blur off. You can see the messy background and then blur back on. And this is done with filters inside blur, inside OBS. And these are things that you can download to get that to work. You can go more traditional with the circle. And here's that same browser window that I had before. So on a separate area of my computer, I have this going on. So what this allows me to do is set up my demos or presentations exactly how I want them, and I'm sharing a specific setup or a scene to you. So I can toggle between these things, turn myself off, even present. And so in this presentation mode, it looks a little bit more polished with more graphics inside, and it looks a little bit different where I chose to use a vertical video instead of just the standard horizontal rectangle. And that's all done with this thing here is just a little border. So if I unlock that, it's just like an image, and then you can move this border around, and all I did was just put it around me, make it look good. And I'll show you how to do something from scratch. And the video itself is just this. And with a filter, I added a vertical image, and that allows me to, like a vertical image as in a rectangular mask to get this going. So I'll show you starting from scratch. And the best part about OBS is that you can use it with Zoom as well. So right here, it's start virtual camera. So if I start it, right, I'm gonna pull in my Zoom here. This is my Zoom meeting, and here you have my video, and then you can switch to the OBS, and now you're actually demoing to people through your OBS setup exactly how you want it to present, without the need to share a screen, because you're just transporting your scene over to people. So that's really cool about OBS. So let's go through one together. So scratch. So when you first get into OBS, it's this black screen, and this is where I stumbled upon initially. So screen capture, we're going to just start from scratch. And this is what I saw the first time I ever used OBS, and I gave up at this moment. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. So what can we do here is that I just want to focus this on a specific application, right? So let's say I wanted to share the GitLab window. Awesome. So this is in full screen mode now. And now I want to add my face into this. So what I'm going to do is add a video capture. So that I'm going to do everything from scratch here. So connected to my MacBook, I use separate camera as a webcam. It's the Sony ZV-1. I'll choose that. There's my face. Cool. So now my face is now on the page, right? So, if this was a Zoom share screen, it would look something like this, right? And that's one way. And then you can move this however you want, and that kind of sets it where it is. So you can make it bigger than the standard Zoom one or something like that. And what I showed you before was, you can change the shape of this. Maybe I want to clip all this stuff out, or maybe I want to make myself vertical or circular. So I'll show you how to do that. Apply filters. I'm going to add, and drag this up a bit so you can actually see. There's image mask blend. So I'm going to choose circle, and then I'm going to choose the alpha. So you're going to add a PNG with a background. So what I used here was OBS. So inside here I have a circle mask and a vertical mask. These are just simple rectangles that I created. So I'll just go to my downloads because I'm not sophisticated to put them in any folders. So they're a circle, and you can see that my image inside OBS is also a circle. Now if I change that and choose the vertical rectangle, I have my vertical rectangle. And this is how you can do something where I did before in the present mode, where I was showing myself off on the side, and I feel like this maximizes the presenter as well as the content as well. So let's go back to this, and I'm just going to, I like the circle one a lot more, so I'll just choose that for now. Close. Cool. So I'm going to put my head right there. And now sometimes people want to be fancy, so you can do fancy things. You can change this, you can change this. You can put this here. Now it looks something like this. And then you can add an image to this, and maybe you want to use our Tanuki, and boom. Oh, sure, why not? Now I have kind of like a branded style. This is one way to do it. I can, if the black image isn't doing it for you, I can create something else, call it background, and then maybe use one of use one of these GitLab backgrounds, stretch it all the way out, and then just reorder it so it's at the back. Maybe this doesn't need to be here anymore because it's there at the top, so I can just remove it or just hide it for now. Move my head over here, and boom, we have a new custom kind of layout, and it works. Thanks.